Good evening. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Rochelle, and this is Brampton Gardener. And today on the channel, I'm not going to do it right away, but we will be getting into some of my new seed orders. So this will be my very first order of seeds all year. And I know that's really, really hard to believe. That doesn't mean I didn't buy any seeds. I did buy some at the store, but these are the first seeds that I ended up ordering online. I had ordered some seeds last August from Baker Creek and Rainbow Seeds, and the rest of the seeds I got, I either got through the seed swap or I just kind of decided I just was going to wait and didn't need it because seed buying last spring, January, February, March, April online was crazy. So I just was like, you know what? I don't really need to do this. So I'm just gonna wait. So I would like to thank everybody that is watching this live, and also those that are going to be watching the replay later. I have some seeds. So I've purchased some seeds from MI Gardener. And then this seed packet is from Joe, Garden State Gardener. These were his Seed of the Month Club. And then this is the my winnings. I won some seeds on his channel, and it comes with a sticker. Oh, can you see it? Whoop. Oh, it comes with a sticker. I'll take my word for it. So also I'm going to just do a little update on the planter out front. I really appreciate all of the condolences and comments on my poor little planter. It was so sad. It was so sad out there, and I've kind of taken it off and on a few times. It just, I don't know, it's kind of looking kind of tippy still. The poinsettia is large, but it just kind of keeps toppling over. And so that it's kind of frustrating for me right now. I really like it, but I don't know how long it's going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to bother trying to bring it in over winter. I just think it's been a little too much, right? So, hey, Broke. Hey, Ricky. Thanks for coming. Good evening. So I'm just commiserating about my poor little planter. Today I actually spent the day, I had the day off from work, so I spent the day painting. So I did the bedroom, and I actually did end up doing a lot of work that I normally would be doing in someone else's house. So kind of nice to be doing it in mine for a change. Hey, Bonnie, thanks for coming. Hello, hello, hello. So I got the one wall painted, and I'm deciding I think I might go and kind of keep going around the room. So we shall see. Unfortunately, when I went to get the paint, and I had everything pulled out and ready to start, and then I looked behind, and the paper tape in the corner was all bungled up, and so I was like, you know what, I got to do this properly. I don't want to just paint over it. So fortunately, I do drywall taping for a living and had all the tools in the truck, and so I just went out and got my stuff, and so it took me longer to get started, but once I did, I'm in love with the color. Hi, Pete. You can behave yourself. You have to behave yourself in here tonight. Hey, Q, how are you? Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. So I think I'm going to go over my first. Look, Joe, he's so nice. He sends out these seeds from, the winnings, and you also get a sticker. So this is my first YouTube creator sticker. So I'm going to have to find a place to keep these, because I know somebody else in this group that has new stickers, and I want one, but I don't know really what do people do with the stickers. Like, I like them, and I am going to be having some made, but I don't know like what I'm supposed to be doing with them, or where I'm supposed to put them. I don't know if I should put them on the wall or on like maybe a seed box or something. I don't know. So anyways, hi, Joyce. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's see what I want. Oh, don't show my address. Okay. So we're going to open it. Good grief, he's really packaged these well. All right, so we have, congratulations from the Garden State Gardener. You're going to build a board for your sticker. Awesome. That's a good idea. like a little, almost, oh, Joe, how come I ended up with 2 seeds? Stinker. All right, so I ended up with the old German tomato. Whoops. There we go. And these are the ones that I had selected when I won, and that is the Dwarf Mary's Cherry. So I'm really into dwarf tomatoes this year. Who knew? I didn't even really know. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my light. I didn't even really know anything about dwarf tomatoes, and someone had mentioned them last year, and I got some in a seed swap. So then I looked into it, and I actually got decoupage something. Oh my God. My decoupaging days are long behind me, but I could pull it out again. I'm sure my husband wouldn't be happy to see the Mod Podge come out again. I used to Mod Podge everything. Fortunately, I discovered sewing, and then I kind of put the Mod Podge and the hot glue gun away for a while. So those are my first 2. I got some new tomatoes to try next year, so that's really exciting. I've never heard of even the just old German tomato from My Gardener. It seems like someone else was growing that or something, right? All right, and then this also from Joe. We're going to stick with Joe for now. These are his seed of the month. So I don't know if you're aware of Joe Garden State Gardener. I should put his link in the channel. Let me do that really quick. So Joe at Garden State Gardener does the live giveaways every Sunday night. And he also does the Seed of the Month clubs. And so when you purchase the Seed of the Month club, he has a list of what they are. All the proceeds go like towards more of his giveaways and everything. So you get it's a great value because you get. Too bad I can't spell. Let me just get his link there for you. I mean, I'm pretty sure you all are following him, but just in case you're not, I will pop it in there. So it's $5. And that includes shipping. You just send him it, and then he gives you 5 different seeds. And the seeds of this month were send you a nice big piece of paper on there. So I have Pink Tiger, a Brandywine, Sweetie, and what's on there? Marglobe, whoops, and Gold Nugget. So these are from the June seed of the month. So if you want to know any more about that, he actually has a video each month where he highlights the varieties that are in the pack. So I got all 5 of those seeds for $5. It's a great deal. And then it helps to fund his giveaways and everything. So I will put those over there. And then this one I haven't even opened yet. I haven't even opened it yet. So I'm very excited. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And let me just, this is harder to open than. All right. Honestly, I forgot what I ordered. It was a while ago. Hey, 2%. Welcome. Thanks so much for coming. Good. Oh my goodness. So the only thing I actually remember that I ordered is the Malabar Spinach and the borage. And actually, it was funny, Broke. I saw some Malabar Spinach in the grocery store yesterday, and I was thinking, oh, maybe I should buy it. And I thought, nope, I'm not going to buy it, because if I buy it and I don't like it, then I'm not going to want to grow it. And I want to grow it, so I'm going to grow it. All right, so first up from My Gardener, I have some, ooh, Siam Queen Basil. Totally forgot about that. This one is like a licoricey basil. I have lemon basil, cinnamon basil, and then like regular large leaf basil. So you can never have too much basil. And then the borage, I've never grown it. I tried to get it in some seed swaps last year because people kept talking about it, and couldn't get a hold of it. So, and these were all, he had these on for half price. So they were all $1 a pack plus free shipping. Hey, Raven Cat. Hey, welcome. Thanks for coming. So I'm just showing my, we're 2 in, basil and borage. And then the, oh, these are so pretty. This is the Shirley Double Mix Poppy. So last year was my first year successfully growing poppies. I grew them all in winter sowing containers and they did amazing. I have tried to do poppies in the past, and somebody who shall remain nameless, but I am married to them, has weeded them out for me. So I started poppies from seeds several years ago, and I put them in this little planter, and I had them on the deck. And I mean, they do look like weeds. Granted, they do look like weeds. And they were coming up, and I was so excited. And he was out there, you know, just having a drink on the deck and relaxing, listening to some music. And I came out like later in the day, and I was like, what happened to my planters? I thought like an animal had dug around in them. And he goes, oh, I was just sitting here, so I weeded them for you. Oh, I was like, thank you. Thank you. Why? He never weeds. He never weeds. He just assumed, I don't know. So anyways, this year was the first year I actually was successful with the poppies because I told everybody, you're not allowed to weed. Nobody touches the garden, just me. Oh, and then I got 2 packages of Culantro because these are very, very hard to, there we go. These are very, very hard to come by. Like, there's only a few places online that I've actually seen the seeds, and their shipping is always outrageous. So I never did order them, and they're also very popular in seed swaps. So I got 2 packages. They're 200 each in each package. Culantro is similar to cilantro, but it's not as soapy. Like, I love cilantro, but a lot of people can't take it. They don't like it because they find it very soapy. So it's a very long, broad leaf. It's also known in Trinidad as shadow benny. So shadow benny or culantro. So it's used in a lot of Trinidadian dishes, kind of in with the green seasoning. And so they add it in with like some hot peppers, cilantro, culantro, and then your scallions or green onions. So, and it's kind of how like a sofrito type, their green seasoning. Oh, I'm really excited about this. Eek! I've never grown okra. I'm not a huge fan of okra. I do like it fried, but both of my neighbors love okra. So if I don't end up enjoying eating it, I know they will. And honestly, I would be happy just to grow for the flowers. I think they're absolutely beautiful. So okra next year. This is on my list of new vegetables I'm growing next year. Hey, JT. No, I always say it wrong. It's GT Junior. Thanks for joining us all the way from Alaska. How's it going? You're trying flowers by seed this year. Yay! Are you going with like any cool flowers or any perennials, annuals? I ended up doing a lot of flowers last year. Oh, and then I got some peas. So this is the mammoth melting pea, snow pea. So I think I'll save these for the spring. We will do that then. And that's exciting. And I ended up picking up 2 packs of those for some reason. And then, oh, these look really good. The large red cherry hot peppers. You can buy these at the grocery store, and then they stuff them full of like cheese, cream cheese, and then it's like marinated, and they're really expensive and they're delicious. So hopefully we'll get some of these going. And then the red Malabar spinach. So I really hope I like it. If not, at least it looks cool and it will be decorative. And you know what? It's worth a shot. I do enjoy trying all kinds of new things. And then this Jewels of Opar. I had never really seen them before. And Nicole on Nicole Smith Gardening had some beautiful Jewels of Opar in her front porch baskets, and they were really pretty. So I thought, you know what, we'll give it a show. Says they're going to be pink. Yeah, why not? I'm all about trying new everything. Oh, and then this is really pretty. Evening sunflower. There we go. I gotta put it right in front of my face. Aren't those pretty? I really like these, and I'm hoping they're the branching one. They kind of have like these maroony colors, so it doesn't say on there if they're branching ones or not. I'm hoping they're branching ones. And then, oh yeah, edible chrysanthemum. So it's an edible flower. It's a new staple addition to salads and stir fries. The mildly bitter flavor of the greens is often used in Asian cuisine. This variety thrives in cooler locations with well-drained soil. Yay, I got a hill. Flowers bloom from spring to fall. Harvest when it reaches 4 to 8 inches, or use new growth of old plants. Has anyone ever heard of this? That is my dog, 2%. He was sitting out on the hill. He loves to go and sit on the hill because, okay, I'm going to try and point this opposite from where I'm at. Because this plant right here that's like crazy, that is a tomato plant. And then over here, there's also another little tomato plant that I tucked in over here. And he is obsessed with tomatoes. And he literally goes and just sits there and kind of eyes you down until you come and give him tomatoes. So he is 15 and a half. I don't know how much longer he is going to be able to make it up and down that hill, but he couldn't do the hill until he could start smelling the tomatoes, and then he was able to go up and down the hill. So that is my seed haul, my first and only order so far of the entire year of 2021. And it's not all flowers. So I don't know if you've noticed, I mean, I've only had the channel this year. So if you've seen any kind of like, I'll show pictures from the past. Oops, I'm dropping all my seeds. I've primarily been a flower grower, like not a flower farmer, but a flower gardener. I love flowers. When we first had the backyard, it was less swoopy and we cut out a lot of grass. We made the beds really big. This was back in, oh, thank you. He is beautiful. He has the most beautiful fur. He is on the Kirkland Signature salmon and sweet potato grain-free food. His fur has never been better, and it's so soft. The only downside is it makes his nails grow crazy fast, and he absolutely hates getting his nails trimmed. It's like the world is ending. You'd think we were like skinning him alive. He's so dramatic getting his nails done. So yeah, so when we first did the beds, like this was going back, I think 2000, it was before him. So it would have been like 2005 or so. And we went and cut the beds out, and then, you know, it's a lot of money to fill it all, right? So we had a few shrubs that we put in, and then we went and I managed to go to the local greenhouse, and they were clearing out, because it was kind of later in the summer, flats of petunias. So I ended up getting 6 flats of 48 petunias each. And I just filled the beds with the petunias, just because I just didn't want a bunch of bare space, and I couldn't really afford to put in a lot of perennials or shrubs at the time. We kind of were waiting until fall and kind of deciding what we wanted to do with everything. And it was just absolutely stunning. Like, the petunias just were amazing. And so after that, it was just, I was like, yeah, I've got to have color, and lots of color. I am also a big fan of Butchart Gardens. So I used to go there when I was a kid. I grew up on the West Coast, and just the massive amounts of just, you know, flowers and plantings, like that was really where my heart in the gardening was. I would grow, like, you know, a handful of tomatoes here and there. Your dog hates, oh my God. My husband has to hold him and hold his mouth, because even now he still tries to bite me every time he sees those scissors come out. And we used to have to wrap him up in a towel. We called it the Puggy Burrito. And you'd wrap him up in a towel and then just one leg free at a time. And oh my God, if you've seen some of those videos on TikTok of like pugs screaming to get their nails done, that was him. That was him. We could have gone viral. We could have gone viral if only I'd known that sooner. Yeah, so I primarily have been flowers. You know, I'll grow the occasional, you know, a few tomatoes, mainly for him, because he absolutely loves the tomatoes, but and some herbs, right? But I was just like, I don't have a lot of room in my garden. It was still a lot more grass going up the middle. And then over the last few years, I've kind of just added in a few more veggies. Last year, because of everything that happened, my husband went to the store, and the only seeds they had really there were a bunch of vegetable seeds. So he grabbed a bunch of peas and beans and whatever, and I grew a ton of different vegetables last summer, and I was like, oh, wow, I can really grow a lot here. And then I ended up going and doing all of those seed swaps, and ended up with so many seeds for flowers and for vegetables. So I had, and he would bite the covers. Yep, for sure. My neighbor is my friend up the street. She's a dog groomer. And so I think it was the first time she was like, oh, because he is the sweetest dog. Like, you can lay a newborn baby on the floor next to him and he will just sniff them and lick his toes and lay down. Like, I have no worries with him, with people or pets, or I mean other people, babies, kids, anything like that. And so my friend was used to being around him, and her kids were around him and everything, and so she just knows him as this like docile, lovable little guy. So she's like, oh, I'll just walk him back to the house and trim his nails. So I said, all right. And she comes back like 2 minutes later, and I'm like, that was fast. She's like, he tried to bite me. And so she brought him back. So he was in a timeout. So I was like, oh no. So after that, we would both go to the bus stop, and Gizmo used to come to the bus stop, you know, every morning with me. So I would just bring the nail clippers to the bus stop, and he did a lot better being out. You know, a lot of people go around, cars going by. I don't know if he was distracted or if he didn't want to like cause a scene in front of everybody, but I would hold him, and I would like hold his head and keep his face like pressed against my shoulder so that he couldn't bite her. And then she would trim his nails at the bus stop. But because of the lockdown and everything, I've actually been doing the trimming part for the last 2 years, and it's going all right. He still hates it, but my husband holds him, and I just try to do it as quickly as I can. And one time he tried to bite me, and honestly, it's not like a hard bite. Like, anyways, his teeth would probably fall out anyways, but he just will mouth you, right? And so one time, yeah, he was really mad, and so my friend set him down, and I set him down, and then he walked away, and then he turned around and he came back and he like bit my hand. He was like, oh yeah, I'm mad at you. I was like, dude, it's over. You're done. Move on. But no, he was very, very upset about the nail clipping. Yeah. Oh my God. Cleaning his ears is no fun either. Oh, tonight, and surprisingly, my drink matches my shirt. This is just some blended up watermelon. And then I was feeling a little bougie, and I don't know if I can harpoon it, but nope, I'm going to make a mess. Let's see if I can do this without making a mess. I actually froze. Nope, I'm going to make a mess. So I froze some watermelon balls, and I'm using them as ice. So I'm not watering it down. It was kind of a boring watermelon. No one really enjoyed it. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to puree it and drink it. And right now it's straight, but it is very good with a little splash of gin. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. I might or might not have had it like that last night. All right. So has anyone ordered their any seeds yet? Has anyone else put an order in? I know like this year, last year, the seeds were crazy. I don't know if it's going to be like that again, or if we're going to end up gin. Yeah, that is my drink of choice, gin. I don't know, for some reason other things just aren't settling as well, so gin is my favorite. Which gin? Any gin. Actually, oh, you know what, I should I think it's buried under stuff. I usually just I like Beefeater. I like London Dry. But my husband bought me this. You haven't ordered seeds yet, but my tulips build. Oh, your bulb order, nice. Oh, that's exciting. I planted a ton of new bulbs last fall, so I think I'm gonna wait. I'm good this fall. So my husband bought me a gin advent calendar. So they're just like a little 1 ounce little gins, and it's all different flavors. And they've all been really good except for, I can't remember the name of it, but it tasted skunky, like skunk. Like it said it was botanical, but it was like, it tasted like weed smells. Like it was not pleasant. I was like, why would no? I think out of them, the pink London Dry gin was very good. And also the Moonshot. It was a very nice, crisp, clear gin flavor. And it's called Moonshot? Moon something. Because apparently all the ingredients were put in a container and went into outer space or near space, or they went into space and then they made gin with it. I don't know why, I don't know if it tasted any different after having been in space, but it was very tasty. I don't think I would have bought it at the store, gimmicky, if it would cost more, but it was very good. So I've only found one that I didn't really like. The last one I had was a lime-based one. It was like a mojito gin. So they're all a boutique gins. So none of them are like any like mainstream names, but I found the two I really liked, and then I'm like, they don't sell it here at the LCBO, so I don't know why they're selling me the sampler pack, but oh well. Okay, it's great to have a gardening puppy most of the time. Most of the time, and it's really cute when he comes and sits there, and I'm like, I don't know if I posted a picture on Facebook last week or a couple weeks ago. My husband, I'll see if I can find it. My husband took it with his phone, so it's not a great shot. But we were, I was out there harvesting the tomatoes from that one up on the hill, and he's just sitting there, like his eyes are just huge, and he's just like so excited to see the tomatoes. And he's just watching me. So I'll see if I can find that picture really quick. Hey, Monica! Nice. Nice of you to join us. Used to do gin and lemonade in summer. Nice. My favorite is gin and guava. Gin and guava juice. Oh, the combination is absolutely amazing. So I will see if I can figure out how to share again. I've done it before. Share screen. Okay. StreamYard. Oh no, what am I doing? Hold on, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm okay, but I gotta share this screen. Oh, I'm sharing the screen I'm in. That's not, you don't need to see that. That's the screen you're already watching. All right, let's try again. Share a screen. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it now. Hey, Nisi, right? Nisi. I'm saying that right. I never know how to, I only see people saying your name. I don't know how to spell it. So here he is. I mean, you could see his face. Like, I don't know if I can zoom in on this or not. But, oh, I'm going out. I can zoom out. Oh, and I can zoom out. Nope, I can just go out. All right. So yeah, you can see his face. Like, he is just so excited because he can smell the tomato. So his eyes are going, and it's Nisi. But you say the E at the end, right? Nisi? I think so. Thank you so much for joining us. So yeah, his eyes are going, like his vision is not very great anymore. And but he can smell. Oh my God, his sense of smell is still amazing. And yeah, so he can go and he'll find the tomatoes that I didn't think he could climb the hill, because this spring he could not do the hill at all. Like, his legs were really bad. He was having trouble walking. I was afraid we were going to have to put him down. Then we upped his glucosamine, and he takes like the glucosamine and chondroitin little capsules. We put it on his food, and he hadn't been getting it apparently for a few weeks. We kind of ran out and forgot. And so put him back on that, and like kind of a double dose. And then I went and planted some tomatoes up the hill, because I thought, oh, well, he's not going to be able to make it up the hill this year. They'll be fine up there. He could smell them. And I think it's what drove him up. Oh, his name is Gizmo. Sorry. This is Gizmo the Pug. The grumpy old senior pug. He's getting very demanding lately because he can't do the stairs on his own anymore. And so he gets really frustrated. And I understand that, and it's got to be hard, because he, you know, if I'm upstairs, and then he'll hear me downstairs, and then he wants to go downstairs, and then I come back upstairs, and then he barks because he wants to come back upstairs, and he has to be carried everywhere, up or down, in or out. So he can do from, like, he can go from the basement out into the onto the deck. So he can kind of go in and out that way, but he can't get down from the deck. And he has a hard time if it's like really bright outside, coming into the basement. He can't see. Like, it's way too dark on his eyes, and he can't see the transition anymore. And so he won't come in anymore. He's afraid he's going to trip or something, right? So I was just going to try and show you. if I can do the screen sharing again. I do have a few pictures of him when he was a puppy, and it will show you just a little bit of like how the garden originally was, like when we first, I gotta figure out how to add to stream. Oh, no, what am I doing? Share. Let's try this again. Share screen. And photos. There we go. Okay, so how do I get these full size? But, oh my gosh. So these are way back when. So this was here we go. So this was what it looked like originally. We just kind of cut the beds like this. So we had a lot more grass in the middle. And here's our neighbor who has never mowed the lawn. So we've ended up taking care of his lawn this year just to kind of provide a weed barrier. And then the neighbor 2 houses over, it's open across 3 yards in the back there. My daughter has been mowing her lawn this year. So now it's been nice and mowed. And honestly, it has cut down on my weeding so much this year. It's amazing the difference when you don't have this many weeds blasting into your... Oh, if I take that, okay, that's better. Okay, so this is how it was originally. And, oh, here he is doing his Jack Nicholson impersonation. Yes, is this your photo only? Your only garden? This is my only garden. I am in a townhouse, so this is my backyard. This is it. And this is what it looked like prior to this year when we went and we cut out more. Oh, look at, oh, my daughter, she's so tiny. But back, oh, this is, I used to have a rose bush, but it died for some reason. So yeah, so we had like this cut out there. Oh my God, what is he doing with the sunglasses? And then the front yard used to be like an overgrown mess, you know, but then like my hibiscus and 4 o'clocks, everything kind of started filling in. So I think this is from a couple of years ago. I downloaded all of these. This is my Gizmo in the Garden album. The neighbors are sneaky, knowing you would cut their... Well, she pays for my daughter to cut her grass. And then the guy in the middle, he kind of gets a bit of a free ride, but that's all right. So then last year we did this in the spring. So here it is in the spring. You can see everything is still pretty dormant. And so the beds used to, as you can see, I'll just kind of trace it with the thing here. It used to come in like this and around. And so we just added, and then it used to go all the way over here. So we added this whole section of planting area here. We had this whole section of planting area here, and then we connected these two so it combined this big planting section there. So yeah, it added a lot more space to the garden. And so here it was earlier in the spring as everything's starting to come back, and I've been really happy with it. So these are from last year. This was my tomatoes last year. I did the grow bags. So we were talking about that the other year. I did black grow bags this year. That year, I did them in the grocery store bags. So they were $3 for $1 at Dollarama, and I put them in the fabric bags, and they did great. Yeah. So, all right. So, yeah. So, here you can see some of my just crazy petunia. You can just see this is just all petunias. I just shove petunias everywhere. So that's how it used to look. Oh yeah, he's guarding those grow bags for sure. He is terrified of anything happening to his tomatoes. Like he's obsessed. So yeah, I used to have a hydrangea, Bonnie. I used to have a hydrangea. It died on me. So I'm probably the only gardener that doesn't have hydrangea in the yard. But I have had that hibiscus for ages. And you know what? The last 2 years, it just hasn't been as prolific of a bloomer as it has in previous years. And it's kind of sprawling out a bit. So I think I might have to divide it. I think I might be dividing it in the spring. And I don't even remember this rose bush. I was like literally shocked when I saw pictures of it. I was like, what the, when did I have this rose bush? Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone else have that? You look back and it's not even going to tell me what year. 2008. So apparently in 2008, I had this beautiful pink rose bush, and I don't know what happened to it. I don't know where it went. I don't remember it dying. I have no memory of that. This I do remember. I bought a Rose of Sharon because I really wanted a Rose of Sharon, and I bought it. It was not in bloom at the time. It was on sale, and I planted it, and it is a double bloom. And I'm not really I didn't mean to click on that. I'm not really a fan of the double bloom because I love the hibiscus look, which is that nice big flat flower with the stem coming out. And so that was the look I was going for with the Rose of Sharon. And so I ended up moving it. It wasn't a good spot here, and I moved it to a spot, and I was kind of really, I was happy when it died. I know that's a terrible thing for a gardener to say, but I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't loving it. This is another thing that was really weird is every once in a while, I don't know if you can see down here the color of the hibiscus. I don't know how to make this any larger. I'm sorry. But it's like a really like light pink. And most of the time it's dark red. And then every once in a while there would be like half dark red and half pink. And then some years it would just be the pink. And then for the last like 5 or 6 years, it's just been the dark red. So I don't know if they were like grafted together or I don't know. You look back all the time. Yeah. Hey, Bestia, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I'm just kind of doing a little look back over the years at the garden. Okay, so here it is. I'm trying to find this one. Oh, why can't I get this picture any bigger? Like, I just don't know how to get this one any bigger. Maybe I'll try saving it and then I'll add it behind me if that works. So let's try that. Yeah, so this was the first year when we, oh, I gotta stop sharing this. So, oh, now I'm in the middle. I gotta go this way. So this is the first year when we had just kind of dug the beds and I didn't have anything to put in it yet. And so we just filled it with petunias, and I mean filled it. So yeah, I'm just gonna like, I don't know if you can't get out of the shot, but yeah, so this was like 6 flats of petunias in my backyard. It was fabulous. I loved it. And then I had some canna lilies. So I've had these cannas growing forever. Look how tiny my shrubs are. Like this, where am I pointing? Woo, which hand? Woo, there we go. So my globe cedars are enormous now. And this tree is huge, up way taller than the fence. So this is going back, this is like 2005, right? Yes. Oh, hello, Virtuous Gardener. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, wow, the petunias are gorgeous. They are, and they were primetime petunias. And the only reason I remember that name is because we went, there's an old greenhouse here in Brampton called Arnold's greenhouse. It's on Winston Churchill between us and Georgetown. And it's named after Arnold, who was the guy that started it all. And so it's been passed down and the family was still running it. And so this was years and years ago. And we went and he was sitting in a chair off to the side and the kids and grandkids are kind of running the place. And he's just sitting there kind of complaining about everything. And he sees all these petunias out front and we're buying them and we're putting them on our cart. And he's in the background yelling, "Why are you selling those primetime petunias? Those primetime petunias are blankety blank, 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 blank. You shouldn't be selling primetime petunias." And we're like literally like loading up 6 flats of primetime petunias into the car. I was like, great. And they're like, shh. They're trying to hush him, right? So that's the only reason I would ever remember the variety of petunias is primetime petunias. But they did amazing. I was very happy with them. And yeah, so then you can see the globe cedars now. Oh, they're not even in the shot. Are they in this one? Do I even have a picture of the globe cedars now? Nope. That was a fail. Yeah, so it's just interesting when you look back at the pictures in the garden and then the way things have changed and all of that, right? So you laughing at me? You're laughing at me. So when you're planning out your garden or you're buying seeds, are you buying more flowers or are you team veggie? Team flower, team veggie. I don't know if you guys watch You Can't Eat the Grass, but they have a great YouTube channel, and she is team veggie and he is team flowers. And so I would have to say I'm always team flowers, but I am getting more into the veggies and appreciating them and enjoying growing them. So, oh, hey, Kiki. Thank you so much for joining us. And Mr. Mountain Homestead. Hey, it's good to see you. I see you in all the chats. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, so you can do a poll. I don't know. Can you do the poll thing? And I know I've seen people do polls on, I don't know if you can do it in StreamYard. I am saving a lot of veggie seeds from my garden this year, but we'll be buying more flower seeds. Yay! Have you been to Stems? Team flowers, team both. Yes, I am definitely leaning more towards team both right now, yes. Have you been to Stems, Bonnie? Have you checked it out? Because I know that they sell a lot of the same varieties as Floret, but I don't know if they have them in stock, if they would have them in their store or where you could go and pop in and buy them as opposed to having to wait and buy the seeds and pay for shipping. I am starting to grow veggies harder than flowers. Yeah, I find there's a lot more pests to worry about on veggies than with flowers. Like flowers, like they get eaten with a few things, but I don't know, it doesn't seem to be as much of an issue. Team flowers, yay! I find so many of the I watch the YouTube gardening channels, so many people really focus on vegetables, and especially if they're more like the homesteading channels. And so I don't know, sometimes I feel a little frivolous growing flowers and focusing on flowers, but I mean that's where my passion is. And I live in Brampton, Ontario, which is part of the GTA. It's a suburb of Toronto. There are close to like 10 million people in like a 1 hour driving area right here along the coast of the Lake Ontario. And like we have an abundance of grocery stores, of farmers. Right back behind my house, behind that concrete wall, is the train tracks. And then behind that, up until a few years ago, it was like all farmland. So we were right at the very edge of civilization. We were at the very edge. There was farmland north, south, east, west. We were right at the edge. And then now they've been building flowers. I mean, they've not been building flowers. They've been building houses. Tons and tons and tons and tons of houses have gone in over there. But I mean, I'm still a stone throw away from, cornfields and sunflower fields. And there's growing potatoes and all of that all around me. And, the Toronto Food Terminal, I have a Asian grocery store called Ample just up the street. It's less than 2 kilometers away. And I can literally go in there and buy anything I want. Anything I want. I can go buy my Malabar spinach there. I can go buy my pawpaw there. I can go buy, they have like 5 different varieties of sweet potatoes. They have Itos. They have taro. There's like 3 different kinds of taro. So, the varieties there. Oceans is another Asian grocery store, and they seem to cater more towards Asian cooking and Asian dishes, recipes, and vegetables. And yep, dragon fruit. Lychee, yep. They even have Jinup. Jinup is in store right now. It is $3.99 a pound. Just saw it there the other day. This one here, Ample, closer to me because of the demographics of the area. It favors more Caribbean style groceries. So I'm talking like canned goods. And then there's our area here. In Brampton is extremely diverse. We have a lot of people that are from India. We have a lot of people from the Caribbean. We have a lot of people from Africa. We have quite a few Europeans, Portuguese, Italian. We have, sorry, my phone. My phone goes off. Turn the volume off on that. We also have a lot from South America. But we don't have anyone really from Mexico. So to find actual like Mexican food is very difficult here. But fortunately, the Asian grocery store is carrying, you know, some Mexican food, but they have more South American with it. So there's like a whole line of, you know, seasonings from Peru, and we have a lot of people in the area as well for Trinidad, Guyana, Jamaica. Those are the main three. St. Martin, just like on our street. And from Africa, we have quite a few from Ghana and from I can't remember the other one that people just up the street are from. And so, you know, I can walk and I can get, you know, patties, and I can walk and get shawarma, and I can walk and get, you know, any kind of samosas or Indian food, or like any variety of food. You know, pho, we have got a lot of Vietnamese in the area as well. So our grocery stores cater to that. And so I don't feel the need to grow certain things because, you know, a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, I want to grow culantro because I need it for this or that. I can go to the store less than 2 kilometers away. I can walk, I can ride my bike, and I can buy fresh culantro. They have everything. Like, there's literally nothing I can't like go and buy. The only thing I think is stevia. I haven't really seen a lot of stevia growing, right? So I did try to grow some this year. It did not work. I grew it last year, no problem. And then I heard it was really difficult to grow, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I didn't have a problem germinating it. Then this year didn't germinate. So I'm wondering if like just the seeds like have a really short expiration date, or they heard that they were hard to grow and they decided to be drama queens. I don't know. What's the weather like there? Here, now, we have been like in the mid 70s for like the past week or two. It's been absolutely beautiful, perfect weather. And then every few days we get like this big storm roll through. So we've had some pretty intense thunder and lightning storms, and there was tornado warnings about an hour and a half south of us, but not like exactly where we were at. We had a small tornado go through a month and a half ago, about an hour north of us as well. So I am a zone 6A, but like we can have pretty warm weather through till about mid-October is usually when it starts to just go, usually right before Halloween. So we'll have it like beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, and then all of a sudden it'll be really cold right for Halloween. But because here in Canada, we have actually, I don't even know what the actual date of it is this year. I should check it out. But we have Thanksgiving in October. So it is October 11th. So October 11th is our Canadian Thanksgiving. And there have been numerous occasions where we have at least walked and gone to the park after. And there's been a few holidays where we ate outside and we're like wearing tank tops and shorts, and it's hot. And then we can have 3 feet of snow middle of October as well. So Halloween, we have snow. Yeah. I bet you do. I bet you do. So I can't remember exactly where in Alaska you are. My parents are in Anchorage right now. And so I'm noticing that they are still, they get an hour more daylight than we have. So we are getting, our sunset is at 7:30 now, and their sunset is not until 8:30. It has been dropping here in Toronto in the 50 the last few days and going down to 40 overnight. 50 in Toronto? What? I guess I should check my weather app. I do have my weather app on my phone that will warn me when the temperature drops below, I think at night's 45 or something. But like we haven't been that cool unless it's starting to drop now. I mean, I'm looking at mine. Tomorrow it's going to be 81. Feels like 95. Saturday's going to be 75, feels like 79. Sunday's going to be 73, Monday 75, Tuesday 79. Our lows, night 64, 52, 55, 61, 60, like we're dropping down to 50 by next Thursday in the evening. So I'm saying this is absolutely perfect, beautiful weather. It's perfect for being out. Yeah, I thought, but usually Toronto's warmer than we are. I guess maybe it's a bit more more temperate. Because I know in the wintertime, you guys usually are a bit warmer than us and have a lot of times have less snow. Yeah, you need to move on out to Brampton, said no one ever. Yeah, I've been meeting quite a few people recently from like Etobicoke and Scarborough area, Toronto. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my chair. I'm bouncing around here. But yeah, I mean, the forecast looks absolutely beautiful into the next 2 weeks. Our lows are going to be right around 50, and that's through the end of September. So, and then the weather is going to be, I think the lowest we're going to be is 66 for the next 2 weeks during the day, and then that's just one day and it bounces back up. So it's gonna be it's been an absolutely beautiful fall, and that's not even fall yet. Everyone keeps talking about fall and pumpkin spice and sweater weather, and I'm like, slow down, it's not even fall here yet. But I'm hoping we have a nice warm fall. We have for the past few years. It's kind of like our weather's been shifted a bit. We've had like a lower, slower, longer spring. Like we had snow May 28th last year. Crazy. So it just seems like we're having worse weather in the springtime, but we're having like nicer fall weather, which I'm not complaining about because I still have a ton of green tomatoes out there, and some of my hot peppers are just starting to turn color. So my Jamaican hot chocolates just started to turn red, and eventually they're supposed to go like a dark brown, and my Scotch bonnets are just starting to turn red too. So that's really exciting. I kept staring at these little green peppers for ages. So frustrating. Hey, Stacy, welcome. Thank you so much. All the way from Jamaica. Yay. Oh, and Southern Sandy. Nice. Everyone's popping in. I was just telling everyone we have gin up at the grocery store right now. And yeah, I saw it when I was in there. It's a seasonal item. But we have like 5 or 6 different kinds of mangoes. Sometimes I can get a box of mangoes for like $8 or $9, which is amazing. And then I will go and make some mango chow chow. Or we just eat it. Like we'll just sit and eat it. And this guy loves mangoes. If you're carrying a box of mangoes through the house, he will literally try and trip you. Like he will try and trip you to eat them. Jealous, still have plants to put in, have to wait. Oh no. Yeah. So where are you at? You're on the East Coast and it's still really hot. Yeah. I know. Fall gardening, I will be doing an update on that. I think my Sunday video is going to be a bit of an update. Jamaican hot chocolate right now, it looks exactly like my Scotch bonnet. That's exactly what it looks like right now. So I'm really hoping my seeds didn't get mixed up and that it will continue to change and go brown. So otherwise, I have a ton of Scotch bonnets, but I'm hoping they're Jamaican. Actually, you know what? I can show you a picture. My friend Marcia is the one that sent me the seeds, and she's growing them as well, and hers are already starting to turn brown, so I was very jealous of them. So I can show you a picture of hers, and I'm really hoping mine turn that way. I'm growing a bunch of cayenne, and I've been harvesting the cayenne for a while now, and I've also been harvesting. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're going to attempt the screen share again. Oh, okay. Oops, that would be the camera share. Okay, screen share, and we are selecting this. Allow. So this is what hers look like right now. And I don't know, like mine are more this shape and starting to go red. So this one, it's kind of a weird color on that one. And we did a big seed swap. So there's her Buena Mulata, her New Mexico 6. I thought I was growing Bolivian Rainbow. But when I look at the website for the Bolivian Rainbow seed, here's her Jamaican hot chocolate. So yeah. So right now, mine are still red. I will show those in my video on Sunday. I'm going to be giving like an update on everything. Are they hot? Peppers look good. I think they're hot. Joe from Garden State Gardener has tried them. He says they're hot. They're like a habanero or a Scotch bonnet. So how did your seed swap work? Someone told me about it. My seed swap. Okay, I will get you the link to the Facebook page. Oh, I'm going to stop sharing my stream. Sorry. How it works is you join the group. I don't remember what I named the group. There we go. Let me just grab that. Apparently I can't talk and do this all at the same time. Okay, so here's a link to the group. If you have a YouTube channel and you want to join, there's the link. Just fill out, there's a little questionnaire on there and answer it, and just let me know what your name for your YouTube channel is, and you can join the group. And it's basically, it's not going to be anything sorry, my daughter is asking me a homework question. Ask your dad. It's not going to be anything like super organized. Like I know some people will do like everyone, you know, it can be like a grab bag or anything like that. My thinking on it is more of kind of how some of the local gardening groups have been doing it with their seed swap. And that is where you are going to post a link of your seeds. And actually, I thought I had it up here earlier. I'll grab that too really quick. You're just going to post a list of the seeds that you have available to share and a list of seeds that you want. And then you can just kind of post your link into the group, and people can look at it and be like, oh, okay, I have this seed, I have that seed. I can share that. So I'm not going to really be organizing any particular or tell you what to do. It's more just kind of like you post, hey, these are the things I'm looking for. This is what I have. Let's make a deal, kind of a thing, right? So if you have a ton of seeds of a certain kind that you want to get rid of, and you want people, they can also send you a self-addressed stamped envelope, and then they just send that to you, and then you pop the seeds in there. That's, you know, if you have like a ton of seeds, or they have they don't really have anything that you want to swap with them as well. So let me just go. I forgot I put it in my other account. So I have this file. It's also, they are also in the seed swap group, and it's also at the bottom of my list. I did a live last month, I think it was, all about the seed swap, seed swaps, how to do seed swaps, trades, lists. So I have a few different swap sheets, spreadsheets there, if you're familiar with using Google Sheets. Here it is. So if you want, you can use this. And when you open the file up, just click Save a Copy. So don't write anything in this file. This is kind of just like a template. You click Save a Copy, and then it will save it into your account, and then you can go in and add anything you want. So you can, let me share this. Let me share this one. Oh, my allergies. I'm sorry. Who was I watching? Oh, Scott. I think Scott from Rambling with the Rums was complaining about his allergies today too. It was like, oh my goodness. No, here we go. It's not showing me the right screen. It's showing, what is that? I don't know what that is. Let's try it again. So I copy the link, and maybe I'll just click the link, and there we go. Try it again. I don't know why it doesn't want to let me pick that channel, that page. Now we'll try it again from this. I popped it out of the screen. Maybe it doesn't want it. Sorry about this. Yay! All right, so I have the list here. This is kind of a list that you can use for your own personal use of your plants. You can write down as much information as you want. If you are seed swapping with someone, like this, it has the name of the plant, the year you save the seeds, is it open pollinated or a hybrid? Did you save them or are they store-bought? Plant size, sunshade, tips to germinate, other thing, any other information, like as much information as you want to keep for yourself, for your information, you can put it here on this list and just use it, whether you're doing seed swaps or not. But if you are doing seed swaps and someone gets your seeds, you can just send them this link. And you don't have to write all of this other information on the seed packets, right? So you can just put the name of the seed packet, the name of the seed on the seed packet and send it to them and be like, here's a link, here's all the other information, right? So it's a lot easier than simply, than if you, try to write all the information for every seed packet you're giving out. So to me, it just works. It's a nice way to, just to make, sorry, the light's really bright. Okay, so I have that one. I have this, where's the other one? Oh, the trade sheets. So here we go. So this is another one you can copy. Okay. Do like a save as with it. Like I said before. And then here. So this is going to be like me. So this is going to be a list over here of all the seeds that I have that I want to share. I have broken it down: vegetables, herbs, and flowers. You can break it down more than that if you want, or less. I put the description, variety, color on there, and that's pretty much it. Because if you want to find out more information about it, about each of the varieties that you get from me, guess what? You can go look at my list. I don't want to have to write them all out. Okay. And then over here, you're going to put like what you're looking for, right? So vegetable, I'm looking for some poblano peppers next year. So I put that there. Down here for flowers, let's say there's this, let's say zinnias. If I don't care what kind of zinnias, then I'm just going to leave it zinnias. If I want like Queenie Lime Orange or if I want to be specific, I'm going to write it here. And then what you're going to do is once you get this, and I'm going to be doing mine in the next few weeks. Once you get this sheet filled out, you're going to save it, save as, and you can save it as like your name and your trade list. And then you can just post it into the Facebook group. And then that way people can look. If there's something like in particular you really, really want that's on your wish list, then feel free to, start a post in a thread. Say, listen, I'm really, really looking for this. Here's a link to my spreadsheet. It just makes it so much easier. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to. You can handwrite it on a piece of paper and take a picture of it. A lot of people did that as well. Or you can just type it up and make it a post and then post it to the group. Gail, hey, thanks for coming. Trying to find out if I can link up with that group from Facebook. I want to join. Yes. I posted the link here. Up here, yes. So here's the link. It's up here in chat. If you just scroll up a little bit, you will see it. Or can I post it again? I don't know if it's going to let me post it again. Let me try. Here. So there's the group. If for some reason you have trouble finding it or getting in, you can always just send me a message on Facebook, Brampton Gardener. That works as well. Okay. Oh, Daz, when did you show up? I didn't even see you sneak in. Sitting in the back there, eh? How is your espalier peach? Was it peach tree? I watched it. I watched the video. I did watch it, but I can't remember. It was a peach tree. I want to say peach. I'm going with peach. That's my final answer. Peach tree. Yeah, he did a lovely little espalier on it, which I think is a really cool idea. And I don't know if I can talk my husband into doing that or not. But I have a feeling Gizmo would be a huge fan of me getting more fruit trees in the yard. He is a huge fan of it. Right now, he's also loving going up just to the, oh God, I can't get the size right. Just to behind these, there's a crabapple tree up there, right? And they're dropping little tiny bits down. And he is going nuts. So, Thank you, Joyce. Thank you. So I'm not a super organized person. I'm pretty much like fly by the seat of my pants kind of thing. But I do love a good spreadsheet. I don't know. I took a lot of business classes in high school, and I used to do a lot of bookkeeping, and so I do enjoy a nice spreadsheet. And then this is my other spreadsheet that I have there that everyone is welcome to use. And this is for when you just keeping track of your trades. So, oh no, that's my lives. Whoops. Yeah, so this is my live schedule. If you go live and you want to put your information on here so that you know when other people are going live. Not a lot of people have filled it out, but the more people that do, the better. Oh yeah, this is the one. My bad. Here we go. They all look alike when they're tiny on that screen. So this is the one I'm showing you now, and these are like it's more like an order sheet, right? And so I wish I could enlarge this. I'm kind of enlarging it, but I'm also changing the, nope. Can I make it bigger? All right, that's not any bigger. So yeah, on here you have, so I just put like your, swap number, how many swaps you're doing, just to keep track of it all. Here I have the name of the person you're swapping with, and then the seeds. So the top line would be the seeds that you want from them. The one below I have, it says from me, and those are the seeds that I am going to be swapping to them. If I'm just doing the, say, what's called the SAS, or the self-addressed stamped envelope, then I would just put that here or here, and then that way I would know that I need to send that off. Any special instructions you want to put over here that you want to add, you can. Like for me, the petunias, they need light to germinate, right? So putting that on there. And then over here, I have like a little X's for when I actually send the envelope out. I also like to take a picture before I go to the mailbox every time with a pack of seeds, so that I know that I've mailed them out. And if for some reason the person doesn't get them, I'm like, sorry, I did mail them. I have proof. I have proof that I did mail them, because you want to be a good swap partner. You don't want to be not a good swap partner. So, oh, stop snooping on what I'm doing. All right. So I forgot. We got to do the seed giveaways. That's what you all are waiting for. So I have some, what are we giving away? We have the rose mallow, and we have, where's the common picker? There we go. So we have the rose mallow, and we have the nasturtiums. And those nasturtiums, oh, they have been absolutely beautiful this year. So nice. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you. Awesome. I keep a garden journal with weather and placement. Oh, I've been doing a journal. I haven't done weather and placement. Well, I don't have a whole lot of options for placement. I mean, this is my yard, so it kind of just goes where it has to go. But like I do, edibles, I keep away from the fence, and a lot of them I just did in the pots anyways. So I'm sorry, there's like a really bad glare from my light on the, I gotta get my link for my videos. And all right, so hopefully you've all commented over on those channels, on those videos, because we are going with the rose mallow first. Getting the link, and I'm popping it up into this one, and I'm going to share it. Here we go. All right, I am going to filter out duplicate users. I am going to include filter comments based on specific tests. All right. Okay, the comments. So we have 17 comments. So if you commented on there, you have a 1 in 17 chance of winning. And Slava, Kitchen Garden Therapy, yay! She is going to be getting some. She wishes they were perennial. Sorry, maybe you'll win some of the hibiscus seeds. Those are perennial. So congratulations, Slava, on that. And then I will grab the nasturtiums. Might as well do it right away. back to the top. New link. Get the comments. Ooh, 19 comments here. All right, everybody ready? Bum, 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 bum. Homestead in the Hood, welcome, congratulations. So, if I have called your name, if you are a winner tonight, make sure you send me an email. I will try and type it. There we go. Send me an email to this email address, and I will send out your seeds. If you're still waiting for seeds, I am just now kind of gathering up. Like I went out and I gathered all the seeds. Oh, remove. That's what I'm trying to do. They're just getting out now. Like I had collected the seeds and they were drying and everything. So I'm just starting. They're going to go out this weekend. The other seeds that I have, my winners. So congratulations to Homestead in the Hood and to Slava. So I will make sure I comment below their comments, and that's not what I meant to do. I will make sure I comment on theirs, and hopefully they will send me their email. They will email me because there are a couple people I gotta try and run down. I don't want to run them down. That sounds terrible. I need to find their either email addresses. I mean, oh my God, the paint fumes. I was painting my bedroom all day, so I'm blaming that. And I promise, it's just watermelon juice. So yes, congratulations to our winners. So next week, not next week. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm thinking of maybe doing the lives every week or sticking to every 2 weeks. I don't know. We'll see. So our next up, if you didn't win tonight, your next chance is going to be for week number 5. I'll post that link in the group. That is for the hardy hibiscus. So there's that video, and you can watch that one and comment on it. And then week 6 is the canna lily, which is one of my favorites. I love my canna lilies. And then week 8 was straw flowers, which was a very first time growing straw flowers. They did amazing, and I was super happy with them. So that's those are the next ones up. So make sure you go over and leave a comment on those videos. There's a playlist as well for plant of the week. So thank you. I love my flamingos. I saw them at Costco in the beginning of the year. And oh, here's a better picture. Here they are. I have a whole unboxing video, and I'm actually wearing a shirt with flamingos on it for the video. I lived in Florida for 3 years, and I love all things tropical, all things flamingo. So I even have flamingo earbuds that my daughter made me buy when I was at the store. So yeah, I got them at Costco, and my husband had actually seen them last year, but I had not. And he said they sold out really quick. So I bought these like in February. First time I saw them, I went in there, I bought them. I was like, nope, I'm buying them. And then I had to wait until May to plant them out. Plant them. Actually, I did kind of plant the one because this guy here, this guy kept tipping over. So I did actually kind of bury him into the dirt, and I put a couple pavers on top to keep it, because this is on a slope, on a hill, and we were getting a lot of rain and a lot of wind and a lot of storms. So yeah, so I think that's it, unless anyone has any other questions. So please do join the Facebook group. I will go over and check to see if I have any requests after the live tonight. You want to do straw flowers? Oh, do it. Who posted some picture of some beautiful straw flowers on Instagram? I don't think it was Florette. It could have been Florette, but it was someone else. Plant them. Oh, no. Bonnie's referring to the video I did with the flamingo fell down, and I posted it, and I did that TikTok, oh no, music behind it. Yeah. yeah, so someone posted some really, really pretty straw flowers, like really nice, like deep colors that I don't have available. And I can't remember who it was. It could have been Florette. It could have been Nicole at Flower Hill Farm. Let me just see. It could have been Pacific Northwest Flowers. I remember seeing them and liking it and thinking, oh, I want to order those. And now I'm wishing I'd remembered who I had seen have them. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on my Instagram right now. So yeah, if I do see them, I will, I can let you go. Everything's selling out. I know that was my problem last year. I tried to order some stuff from Florette that I had on my wish list, and it was like waiting for them to come into stock. And it was the sale was supposed to start on the Monday, and I was checking it Monday morning. Monday it was like at 8 a.m. and then 9 a.m. and then 10 a.m. and then 11, and then I had to go and do some stuff in the afternoon. And so I got on and I thought, well, maybe, I don't know what time, maybe it was later, maybe they weren't ready. I went Tuesday morning. Everything I had on my wish list was sold out. Everything was gone, just already sold. And yeah, so apparently I had forgotten about the time change, the time difference, I mean. So instead of 9 a.m. my time, it was 9 a.m. their time on the West Coast. And so, yeah, that was unfortunate, which is kind of why I was excited, because there is a Canadian company called Stems Flower Farm that's like 10 minutes away from where Bonnie lives. And they seem to be having a lot of the same varieties as Florette. So I would not be surprised if they are not ordering from Florette and then reselling it. So if that's the case, I might actually have a better chance of getting some of the special varieties I want from Florette at Stems Flower Farm in Ontario, Canada. And apparently you can go and they have like a little building there that has like the seeds. You can buy flowers, obviously, but you can also go and pay to go through the fields and pick flowers. So I think that's kind of cool. I had thought of going this year, and then I don't know, it just didn't work out, unfortunately. But maybe next year, or hopefully I will have enough of my own to grow. So yeah, I was planning on doing more. I actually did more cut flowers last year, which is kind of a surprise. We should have booked out a flower. You know what? I have messaged them a couple of times asking if they would be okay with me coming and like if I'm allowed to film on the property and stuff like that. And I've never heard back. I emailed them. I sent them a message on Instagram. And I never heard anything. So I don't know if they thought I was trying to like get a freebie or something. I wasn't. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, because it's private property, I would just, you know, kind of clear it with them, being as I do follow them on Instagram. And I have met the lady in one of the Canadian Facebook groups. She's on there. So that's how I heard about it. Originally, actually, she's in the group, and she's like, oh yeah, I should. Here's a seed company you can order from. So they also have vegetable seeds as well. But yeah, I don't know if it's a good time of year now, Bonnie, for the cut flower tour. I would totally meet up for that. And we could get Raven can come too. She can drive all the way up. It's in Cooksville, if you're aware of where that is. It's like just up the 400 where the outlet malls are. Cookstown, Cooksville, Cooks. You'll stop by tomorrow and ask. Well, there you go. Why not, Bonnie? Why not? I'm up for I mean, the weather is perfect. Weather is perfect. It'd be a great time to go up and do some cutting. Although probably, I don't know what they have right now. Probably a lot of Cookstown. Okay. Probably a lot of sunflowers. I've had a few sunflowers. Unfortunately, mine keep getting eaten by squirrels and being deadheaded by squirrels. So that, excuse me, that was gross. But I've had a few. So this next year, I am not planting any of my sunflowers anywhere near the fence, because that is like squirrel highway. So they're going up and down and just popping the heads off of them and running off with them. So Cookstown. All right. Sounds good. So thank you so much. I really appreciate everyone that came by today and hung out with me and looked over my seeds. So, Yeah, it's like that's the thing about seed swaps too, is it's so exciting when they come in the mail. Last year I had so many that I had done, and I'm like, it's like Christmas. So I should call it the Christmas in October seed swap. The link to the stems farm. Should I post that? Is that what you're hinting at? Stems flower farm. Let's see. Oh, here's their Facebook link. All right, well, that's going to work. That'll work. There's their Facebook page. We should be able to find their regular one from... I don't know. They have, like, it goes... Oh, my God. Sunflower paint night. Oh, my goodness, Bonnie. Oh, you posted it. Nope, I don't see it. I posted the Facebook one. Oh, you know what? You're not a mod. You're not a moderator, so I don't think that you can post. Why do I only keep getting like their Facebook page? It's really weird. But this one here, look at this. Sunflower Paint Night, $50. Vincent Van Gogh inspired paint night at Stems Flower Farm. You pick fresh sunflowers from the 1 acre field of awesome flowers and then learn to paint them on canvas. Tab Creates will take you step by step and provide all the supplies you need to create your one-of-a-kind masterpiece. Monday, September 27th from 5 to 7 p.m. I don't know if I want to go with Bonnie, though. She's an actual artist. So we won't show you the final for the finished product. Whose is whose. You'll probably be able to figure it out. So thank you so much for joining us, Joyce. It was very nice to have you in chat. I really appreciated it. And everybody else that came, I will let you go. I am going to go get ready for bed. My day off ended up being more work than I had expected, but my bedroom is fabulous. I picked a beautiful color, and oh, hey, Joe, you just came in now. I opened your seeds. I opened your seed packets, Joe. And I told everybody about your Seed of the Month Club. I showed them those seeds that I had in there. And my beautiful new sticker. Thanks for popping in, Joe. So, yeah, I was just signing off. Yeah, I'm not a great artist. At all. At all. My drawings, my artwork, my paintings would be fabulous if I was 8. So that's kind of where my the end of my it's like I stalled out in my art department. I can follow along step by step ish with things, but I'm not great at it. I leave that to the professionals, and I go more towards things that I can like follow step by step, like sewing or a recipe. So anyways, thank you so much for coming. Thanks, Joe, for popping in. And I will see you guys later. And don't forget, join the Seed Swap group on Facebook. The link is in the chat. I can add it to the description of this video as well. Just make sure you fill out the questions, and I will go and let everybody in. And all of the links to the spreadsheets that I showed tonight are also in that group. And if you have any questions at all, make sure you just ask, and I will help you out whenever I can. So again, thank you and good night.